YouTube, we are doing a leak for the new January pack. If we release this video on Sunday and you're watching within 6 to 8 hours of its release, I'm also doing another leak on twitch.tv/dcade. Come on over, check it out so you get to know much earlier than me releasing it on YouTube of what's coming out. But for this video, we are leaking something on the tier list here. What do we see here? This is the TCG tier list of the past month of tournaments. You could even do tier 3 events only. And let's extend it a bit more. Post set of Age of Overlord. Yup, it's still here. The deck is here. And that deck is...
There can only be one winner. And you're looking at it. Let's go.
Mannadium again? Yes, Mannadium is getting support one pack after it was released. They should have given us everything in the first pack, but what exactly are we getting? And I do want to say we're not getting everything still. I don't know why they're splitting up Mannadium a bunch, okay? But I could tell you what we are getting. I'm not going to tell you what we're not getting. You could figure that out yourself, but this is what a good Mannadium deck looks like in the TCG. And this is what a good Mannadium deck looks like in the OCG. What we are getting is Amratira. Amratira is the card we are getting. This card is nuts. It's a custom-built card just for Mannadium, even though it says nothing on it about Mannadium. This is a card that could use a tuner plus a tuner to make a level 8 synchro because it doesn't say non-tuner light monster. It's just a light monster. And if you can make this level 8 synchro, it does so much for the deck. On summon, it will search your deck for a Vsauce Starfrast card. So what is that? It's pretty much any of these. You could search for the Scareclaw Rival, Reborn from the Graveyard, search for a Scareclaw, search for a Vsauce, search for a Mannadium card, well, the field spell, which will then search for a Mannadium card, and then pop the Meek. You could search for any card that mentions Vsauce Starfrost. And especially if we want to look at just the Mannadium deck type, these will be the main cards you're searching for on the summon. But it does even more than that. Not only does it on summon search, because it's a Vsauce on the field, it is able to then link one. So you'll link one into your Lightheart. So if we're looking at this deck type, let's say we summon the Amratira, we could, if we want, search for a Reframing. Now we have a negate, right? If we have a synchro on the field. But then we could link it off into the Lightheart. Lightheart searches for the field spell, which will then search for the Reichheart. Reichheart then searching for the Arrival, and then you are popping off. It does so much for the deck. It's going to make the deck a lot better. Is it going to make the deck top tier? While Mannadium is top tier in TCG, it's not as top tier in the OCG. So as you could see here, the best Mannadium decks and when they have been topping recently in TCG. This is with the tier 3 events at top. If we scroll on down, regionals. If we look at OCG though, there's less tops and it's much less frequent because of the existence of Max C. And again, I'm telling you that we're not getting all of the support that we need. So you're gonna have to deduce from that from what you want. I'm not purposely trying to mislead you here. There's just some things I'm allowed to tell you and some things I'm not allowed to tell you because it could leak who my leaker is. But I can tell you, Amratira is coming, but we're still going to be missing support because Konami, I don't know, sucks. And there you go. That is the leak for the January pack. I have another big deck leak for the Sunday stream. I'll be leaking it, so make sure to show up there, or you can wait for the YouTube video, which will be many days after. And that is it. Vsauce Amratira is coming.